A very good morning to Sir Idri and my friend. I am from S1K2. First and foremost, I want to thank Sir Idri for giving me a chance to do this final project report. And the theme that we choose for this final project report is Innovation for Sustainability. Sustainable innovation involves making intentional changes to a company product, services, or processes to generate long-term social and environmental benefit while creating economic profit for the firm. This definition comes from researcher Richard Adams, who reviewed academic and industrial research on this topic. Innovation or sustainability is also about leveraging idea, concept, and product that achieves economic viability due to environmental aware design and practices. And the product meets the scope, which is innovation for environment conservation. And the product that we created is solar river trash collector. And why we choosing this product is because the water pollution become more serious in nowadays. And the garbage which are produced by the people are the main causes of the water pollution. Most of the garbage are dumped into the lake, river, or other water resources. Most of the garbage are formed of wide varieties of organic artifacts such as plastic bags, balloons, rock, medical waste, glass bottle, plastic bottle, cigarette, lighter, beverage cans, and also polystyrene. This causes the aquatic ecosystem in the water cannot live in the river due to the water is polluted. And the rubbish cover the top of the river and let the oxygen cannot go into the river. So the aquatic ecosystem will die due to lack of oxygen and cannot live in the dirty surrounding. The activity of cleaning the river is also very hard to carry out and needed many people to involve in this cleaning process. So, the aim of creating this river trash collector is to reduce the water pollution and clean the river by collecting the garbage. And the other one is to reduce the risk of the curiosity of the people to go into the river and clean the water, because it is very dangerous to clean the water in the river or also the lake, because maybe the down there is very deep and is careless, and the worker maybe has dangerous for like sink into the river and other things. So it's better to use the river trash collector for helping them to clean the river and also the pond or the lake. And before we doing this project, we have do a survey for teenagers, workers, and also the student, and ask about them is solar river trash collected is needed to clean the river or also the lake. And from their feedback, some of they say solar river trash collector is very needed for cleaning rubbish that flow on the river. And also some workers, also some house, also the others say, yes, it helps to solve the problem of water pollution and prevent the unpleasant smell flow to their house. And the others also say, yes, it's very helpful for them to save their energy from cleaning this rubbish on the river and reduce the money spent to hire the worker and clean it, because some of them the pond or lake is very big and they need to hire many workers for helping them to clean the river. And they also give me some suggestion and also improvement. Some they say try making a bigger storage to store more rubbish, so that the river trash collector will go one time and collect the rubbish bag and no need go for so many time and like expend the time users. And the other one also suggests use a bigger solar energy to charge the battery for using it for a long period. If use a smaller solar panel, the lights collect for the solar panel is a little bit. So try to use a bigger solar panel to collect more solar energy and transfer it to the electricity for the river trash collector to move. And next is a design. I've already created 3 designs for doing this river trash collector. So for the first one, for design number 1, this design is focused on affordability. This is because it has the least number of features, and this design is for the customer who can bear the economic burden, and the design is made from the simplest material and which can afford by the customer. And the design is used to throw the river trash collector to the river and collect the rubbish, then pull back the river trash collector to collect the rubbish. And the float is needed for the river trash collector to collect the river and collect the rubbish that fall on the river. And the storage cage is used to collect and store the rubbish inside it. And next, for the design number 2, before that, for design number 1, this is the disadvantage is it is hard to control the distance and also the movement of the river trash collector. And for the design number 2, this design has improved for the product to move it itself, and this reduces the energy used by the customer. And the design has improved the battery, motor, and blade to let the river trash collector move to the river and collect the rubbish itself. And this one has increased one product and material is conveyor belt. It's used for the rubbish to transfer into the storage cage. But this has one disadvantage is the cylinder rubbish that is hard to go into the storage because the type is cylinder and maybe it can't slip into the storage. And for the third design, this design has the higher cost of these 3 designs. This because it has the most material and has the most function. It has increased the solar panel to charge for the battery and for the motor to move when there is sunlight. And the cover is also used to prevent the rubbish that go into the storage cage from going out. And the LED light is also added to light up the surrounding when there is dark. And this helps for the customer can see clearly when night or dark so that the river trash collector can move to there and collect the rubbish from the river. Okay, so from these 3 designs, we have selected the design number 3 as our product. The size is like 50 cm for the height and 100 cm from the length and also from the wide. And from this performance and from this design, the floating is needed for the river trash collector to float on the river without sink into the river and come functioning it well. We have also enlarged our storage in the solar river trash collector to maximum without affecting its movement on the water, so that it can collect more garbage in one time and no need to go there and come back for many times to collect the rubbish. It can increase the productivity in collecting the garbage. And the cover is also used to block the rubbish that go into the storage and come out from the storage. And we also increase the power of the motor to prevent the collector cannot function if bringing a heavier garbage. And the battery is also used to provide electricity to the motor and let the motor to generate kinetic energy for the blade to turn and let the river trash collector to move and collect the rubbish from the water. And the solar panel is also used to collect the sunlight and store inside the battery. When there is morning and the light, the solar panel is function it well to collect the sunlight and transfer it to the electricity for the motor. While there is no light and become dark, the LED light will function and light up the surrounding to let the user can see where is the rubbish located and move to there to collect the rubbish. So from night, it becomes dark and it's hard to see where is the rubbish located, and very hard for the customer to want to use this product and collect the rubbish. So this LED help them to see clearly at night. And last is conclusion. So from this product, it's found that the main source of the plastic pollution are mainly caused by the huge dump of garbage, as well as the result of citizens love to throw rubbish anywhere. So from this situation, we have successfully developed a prototype of river trash collector. Our product is easy to operate and helpful for water cleaning. Third, it can modify with more cleaning capacity and efficiency. Our product helps to clean the river in a short time because it only have to go in one time and collect more rubbish. They no need to go for many times. Not only for that, for the river and also the swimming pool and also the pond, our product can easily clean the places which are hard to clean because our product can go to the place which our people cannot went to the place because our product is smaller than people. And next, our product is also easy to carry to anywhere to clean the place because our product is not so heavy and can carry out to the place where we want to clean it. And other than that, our product will flow on the river and collect the rubbish that float on the river. This indicates that our river trash collector is a good performance in cleaning water surface. The use of this trash river collector can reduce the water pollution in small streams and drain clogging problem in an environmental friendly and also user friendly manner. However, the main important step that needed to be taken is to create awareness among the world pollution of the negative impact of plastics pollution. And I think that's all for me. Thank you.